evaporator tube. It has a anti-backdraft or back siphon, so that you don't get any chance of hot fuel going back into your tank. The mix is 2/3 diesel fuel, 1/3 gas. Bill?
Yep.
Okay.
It's standard.
The diesel fuel helps as a carrier. It will have a longer flaming period with that fuel. The gas helps it ignite and gives it the combustibility so that it's a real nice mixture. Usually in the wintertime, sometimes we'll add a little more gas, but today this is a standard 1/3, 2/3 mix. The drip torch is designed so that you could shut it off by taking, for transport, this knurled ring knob and closing off the port. When you're ready to burn, you take this out and open up the port and stow this stopper in this little grommet here. And that way then your drip torch is ready to operate. These drip torches are usually made out of aluminum, so they're not too heavy. A brass knurled ring with a rubber gasket on the top here so that it's sealed properly. This is designed so that you could have a handheld device here with a breather adapter here, or an adjustment for the breather valve, and then the knurled brass ring that will attach the spout to the canister that contains all the fuel. Now when you're burning, you'll be igniting the wick, or for the test fire will ignite some of the vegetation, then we'll ignite the wick. And then what you want to do is make sure you have some fuel lightly pouring over the wick. That's really a lot of fuel. And you want it to drip like that instead of just continually pour like that. So what we'll do is we'll try to adjust this down so that we don't have it pouring out like a wild banshee.
Conserve fuel as much as possible.
Yeah. And a lot of times
the loop is toward the front there. The loop on this points forward rather than the other way around when you put it together.
Yeah. This is right?
Yep. No, that's right. I'm just saying. I just thought you didn't get that.
It's possible to do it wrong if you don't know. So that's.
Thank you.
Just try it.
Okay.
Best practices here.
Okay. Anybody have a match?
Yeah, some matches.
I got, be careful, I got quite a bit of fuel on these.
Hot mix, sir.
Is this the Miller mix?
Usually mics are kind of timber coat. What is it? 1/3, 2/3, or 25 percent?
1/3, 2/3.
That's what I like. Nice and hot. You know, to mess around.
When we're running this line, we're going to have 2 fire drip torches working. We're going to have one right along the burn break that was just freshened by Harold this morning, and then another one in about 10 yards or so. You think that's too far, or should we just go 20 feet or so?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
The intensity is
The goal is that we're going to be able to blacken this downwind side so that we then don't have to worry about any burning leaves or embers or firebrand getting carried across the fire break. It also then makes sure that we have a wider break that's established very quickly. And we're noticing that some of the fuels that are available are going to be a little bit further in the unit, and those should be a continuous level of fuels or layer of fuel, so that it'll be a continuous wall of fire that slowly will go up the hill. Now, as you know, when you have an incline, what happens is the burning and the flames will preheat the fuel, and if you have a slope, the burns will preheat the fuel, and then it'll ignite faster, and so it'll climb up the hill a lot faster. Versus a flat topography, you won't have as much of a creeping fire. It'll be all directed by the wind. Sometimes you can have a downwind, like we'll have a northwesterly wind, and with the wind, the slope here, it's still going to rush up the slope simply because of topography. Topography is going to rule over the wind speed here. So that's why we're going to be doing 2 lines of fire so that we have a chance of pushing it nice and black, and as it starts to rush up the hill, we'll be able to observe. Please remember to watch out of the unit always, and make sure that you